Greetings, people from Blackheart, Cleveland. My name's Dave Ferrante. I'm the owner of Visible Voice Books. Been in Tremont since Valentine's Day 2 years ago, so we're going on 3 years. And we opened during a great snowstorm where we had 2 customers on our first day, which some would take as a bad omen, but I took it as a challenge. The tour, we'll start in the front room here, which we recently renovated. We used to have all our art books up front here, and instead we made this a massive display of kind of different books that are indicative of the entire store and the different genres we carry in the store. So when you come in, you can kind of get hit by an idea of what we carry all in one space. And then our world-renowned music section is all in this area here. And a lot of people who come in are big music fans are kind of blown away by how extensive and thorough our music selection is. I mean, you can see we go from kind of the Bruce Springsteen, which is more general rock and roll, to more avant-garde stuff, the New York noise sound.
Sweet.
70s and everything. Of course, we have our Bob Dylan shrine right here, too.
This is a shrine to Bob Dylan.
I'd like to put a candle there, but I'm afraid of all the combustible books, the whole thing might go up. So after we wow everybody when they first come in, they can take a break and catch your breath and come into this area here. We really recently added a whole clearance section, because we didn't really have a clearance section before. These were all new books that we're trying to clear out, and most of them are 30% off. But still, those are all used books up front, which are normally outside. The store is divided into maybe 6 or 7 main genres, and what we try to do is on those 6 or 7 genres we try to go very, very deep into the type of books that we have, so it's very thorough sections. But we have our current events political section here, which has more of a liberal, left-leaning bias to a certain extent.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then we have our poetry section here, which is, we have a huge, this all is beat poetry for the most part, beat influenced poets. And then we have our art section here, which we're still working out because it starts here and it just goes all the way around. And it's kind of surrounded by our art magazines too, or art inspired magazines. Our kids section, which needs to get cleaned up a little bit, is here. And then our literature section, here's another customer.
Another customer.
Our literature section's all here.
Great books, that's all I have to say.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Good books.
And then our subculture section's back here, spirituality, religion, philosophy. And actually this section, we hooked up with the yoga studio up the street, Studio 11, because people were always getting for yoga books, and we don't really know yoga books that well. So TU came in, and she recommended her 11 best yoga books. So it was kind of cool to work something out with the neighborhood like that.
Sweet.
And actually those books are constantly moving too.
Excellent.
So this was actually, when I first bought the place, this was just the driveway, and a lot of these bricks in here are about 100 years old. And I thought it was just a really unique thing. Instead of just using it as a driveway, I put the gate up.
Cool.
I put the gate up, and then I turned it into a courtyard.
Excellent.
So what we're doing now every Friday and Saturday, to take advantage of this, what I think is just a beautiful area, we put acoustic bands out here Friday and Saturday nights.
Sweet.
So it's working really well. Plus with the fact that we sell wine, people can kind of browse the store with a glass of wine, come out here, listen to a little music, and just enjoy themselves. See, this place was originally set up as kind of like a house where the front part was supposed to be a shop. And this upstairs was like the bedroom, living area. So I turned it into a meeting room, and I rent it out. I don't actually rent it out, it's free. And we've had all sorts of different organizations. We've had knitting clubs meet here, we've had poetry readings up here, we've had bands play up here, a little bit of everything, community groups, and people can use it for free. On the outside, the old balcony area. This is the VIP section. All right, thanks for having me. Thanks for paying attention and listening. Come in.